Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days?
Well, you sure...
News travels fast on the wind. But my wine and my lyre are amazing, incredible. So I'm guessing the wild hunt...
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have...
Hooray! Paimon was wondering...
let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after... In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a...
Yeah, it's...
Hey! Is that all you've got? Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Giving up already?
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure.
I was just wondering how...
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair? You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon, the Grand Master. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the...
Oh, so...
That's probably because once the wild hunt...
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So...
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of
Jeez! How many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, in fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with...
I'll have... So, tone deaf or not.
Wait, really?
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to...
You sure are. To use the Grand Map...
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These doesn't really have an address as such.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here... Oh, sorry.
That Varker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be...
Oh, he also said...
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinks. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer?
Let's go!
Thank you so much, honorary knight.
The abyss. Get home safe, Varka.
Why do my Surely there's no way anyone found this...
Grandmaster! Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then... we will make our triumphant return! Try to keep up! Maria sweeping in! Stormwind!
Without the ray here of Sonari to direct them, it seems...
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeeper...
Just like I thought.
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own...
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard.
Yes, Grandmaster!
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andrew... might be...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the PS, PPS. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Everyone gets one? Wow!
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific. Even I got a letter.
Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our...
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's...
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver...
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial.
Very well, but...
I will. Goodbye.
Honorary Knight, you're still here? Is it?
Huh?
True. It seems that Mondstadt no longer... And yet, for some reason...
If I don't make it back from this expedition, if it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. What's wrong? Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly the first wandering knight to claim the title. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind, even his name, but he had an informal when the old aristocracy...
Wolf spirit?
Correct. As you may already know. And the Knight of Boreas, Lupus Boreas, this was once a well-known...
Huh?
The great Wolf King of the North came as such. This tale, the Grand Master didn't disclose. I kept my speculations to myself, however. You experienced the turmoil caused by
No wonder Varga wasn't...
Very possibly. And as it turns out, the calamity born... Yes, I completely... Even if his contingency plan...
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angel share now.
Go ahead and pick
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather,
Please. I've known.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now.
Kaya! Rosaria!
Looks like.
a little liveliness.
Please allow me to once again express. I hope you will give some serious.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master.
He nags like an old.
Huh? Drop what? What's the...
Nothing, really. He,
Yeah, right. Sounds like...
whatever details I chose.
You say that now.
I wasn't seeing the full picture, but my answer, both the Grandmaster and the I can't see the shadows that lurk.
If I had a Mora for every...
When you join an organization, you're bound.
You think so? Never mind.
Good question. Have you considered that?
Are they arguing or not? Oh.
What should I report back to the public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh.
My reply won't be a long one.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work.
So you see what's really.
Huh? Ski?
No. Well, I'm sure there are people like Kaya and I. And then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this?
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when... Although the Knights of Boreas are of those who have... But 500 years, he was a disciple of... He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled...
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds...
Well, apparently his original title, but he lost countless comrades, the endless bloodshed. After that, he threw him... It's hard to say whether the loss... But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would... So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Paimon had the wrong idea about him. Anyway, there's still some if so. Why did Jean say that That's a great idea!
Going to explore the ruins today?
Mine to wield. Mine to wield.
Steady as stone. I'll protect us. I must leave no stone unturned.
Mine to wield.
Leave it all to me. Let's dance. I must leave no stone unturned. Let the show begin.
Mine to wield.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance. Steady as stone.
Mine to wield.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Mine to wield.
Let the show begin. Leave it up to me.
Mine to wield.
I must leave no stone unturned. Oh, are you all right? Oh no! What now? You scared Paimon stiff!
Stop right there. Answer me this. The
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test?
You may dispense with you.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has... Sure was. Fortunately, something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on.
Lupus Boreas.
They followed my trail from the... We meet again, human loop.
So, are you...
As you know, the source.
Huh? Now,
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King and...
Huh? The bard?
Tone Deaf Bard?
Maybe. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, the wolf entrusted those under his protection. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night. The night asked the wolf, seeing how the ice and... So, though the knight's journey was not yet over, he had written the end to his story. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale.
There is no need for...
So that's what happened.
If that is...
But we followed Boreas...
Andrea should... And there's more.
Oh, the white...
I remember it. It was the ancient kingdom of Conria.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you... As luck would have... If even Mons...
Varka.
I believe too many passengers would...
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send... I'll stay here and...
Razor, give me your... Golden-haired traveler. It is a wolf's...
The dominator of wolves...
But human hearts and flesh to prevent the entangle. Although, truth be told, the great wolf...
I will protect Lupa...
Just give me the word whenever you're ready. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have... All right. Over to you, Dvalin!
The Knight of Boreas awaits below.
All right.
The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster! It's...
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And Paimon too!
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are fight or
As expected, but they have served their farewell.
Guess they're retreating.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andrian? Ugh.
There's no point chasing after him. True. We're still not killing him. The difficult part is...
Huh? What do you mean?
No. Judging from our spot, compared to Rerir... Exactly. I managed to cut off a sample. We still have some big challenges ahead.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Ooh, wonderful. The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Short distance propulsion, switching to chat mode. Hello, Varco placed a sizable order. Secondly, I am also
Huh? Friends!
You're quite right. And since I'm well acquainted with everyone...
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here? Great. While we're waiting... And that's where things stand. Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the Curatorium...
summarizing current situation. To confirm,
More precisely...
Whoa, 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 whoa. How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with...
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organ, for example, when one kid, similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion that new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Right. No matter how the Roland replica can't possibly imitate Barrier's, so the Abyss made use of
The replica corrupted, however.
I guess he must have gotten...
Okay, Paimon gets all that.
You can't kill him right now, from intelligence gathered during the expedition. We have reason... Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, this land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix...
query. While I can indeed find in that land, the passing of the...
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight? Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. My soul, do not grieve.
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains in his final moments. He made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas's heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the...
Wait, we already have a perfect solution?
Ha ha ha. We need to find a way to make the thought within this...
For now, Boreas, however, if we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen...
So we need...
You don't need to worry about that. Most of them are already inside this sword. I've been...
Huh? Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way we've been not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient...
Sounds like this plan was a...
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a... Still, all I foresaw was that instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible... Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to... According to what... But of course...
Okay, so 3 more...
I managed to gather one fragment before Roland reappeared. As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to... The final snag is that since our...
With our foe being from Mondstadt...
And since the wild hunt...
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredient.
Darn it!
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving fragment 2? I have a feel. All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out.
dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs assistance. All in a day's work. Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment? Is this what we're looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is... I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends...
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to we got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable. Purifying the abyssal corruption would could you try reversing?
So, keep the Roland part?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they... Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Actually, neither do I.
Huh. Sounds like something a certain...
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. Alex, Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river...
Okay, but back then, we had a boat and a net.
This wolf spirit...
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup after Rostam, but trying to track Roland.
Quite the antique, then.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Mr.
What can I say? Some people like it. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely. So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
If what you say is the monsters I've slain, a great and ancient kingdom, the code of chivalry tolerates not. If abyss be thy name, I pledge to you.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must
That I... Dainsleif, while we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be? So that's what happened. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the giving them his knowledge, his power.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on?
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be... But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you. Well, the fewer... that about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again. No plan is free of risks. At least this one act. If I fail...
Oh, there has to be...
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retreated.
Nope. It's a total disaster!
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one. What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
I'll catch up.
Fill me in. What's the situation? Good call. Locating the wolf spirit
Well, before we ran into trouble, the two teams are holed up here and here.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from
We can't spare
The logistics company.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. The logistics company was assisting Aino.
Amazing. Just to...
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all...
I regret to say that without the workshop's the logistics company has very...
Both. Once one team has been rescued...
It's the Wild Hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm.
Yes, sir! Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
Try to keep up!
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here. Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Is that the signal to say they're ready? It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
Ready? The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Use this time to catch your...
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final...
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us.
Either way, I was about to...
Absolutely.
We've run right through our supply now that they've lost their numerical
Ugh. Looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
Try to keep up! Try to keep up! Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Knights of Favonius! Charge!
Here.
Ooh, I'm glad that's final.
Brave Knights. On.
There's no need to be so...
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're...
I'll say. We're sure to face...
It would be our pleasure.
Much obliged. The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must... You all know the drill. The night...
Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius! Charge!
Sweeping it! Up the ante! Try to keep up!
Time to counterattack!
On me! Maria sweeping it!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
The ante! On me! Ugh! This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up. Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this...
Just like last time.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt... fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems.
Yeah. And with no corrupt...
A true knight. If you need...
Save your breath! If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of our...
You're the only one still standing.
We can't lose our Varka! Please!
This duel does not... Your plan is doomed!
You're on...
Andreas's question, though the false path may be why... It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who caught the wind. The sword looks like I'm no longer... There's no way back. Huh. Guess the only way... Ah! A Favonius sword. Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
no matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince? Huh? Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
On me! Try to keep up! The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles. keep up!
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! Stormwind! Stormwind! Charge! Stormwind!
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter. Try to keep up! I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught.
disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you wish. Knight.
Huh.
Not once have
I guess we have that much in common.
The Rayhir of Solnari's forces have been defeated. I wield the power that... Therefore, I, in my current form, after redeeming you from injustice...
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose...
No words can make a knight doubt his... Otherwise, why would you pin all... But now the blade that once... You no longer have the mean...
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? Andreas! Can you hear? Wake up!
If this is your final gambit, I am grand displays of heartfelt...
Return. Return to... Is this the end?
Andreas, at long last.
A night of Buri. This...
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack. Strength.
Even if it is not my intention, The soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if you...
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced.
Your heart, your soul... They are
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the... Here's my answer. You get the wolf.
The wolf spirit to avoid arousing my...
Compared to Lupus Boreas...
You have a stubborn will. Your soul is now neither Barbados nor... You have lost. And so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas. Alone.
Haha! Lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to... The fact is that I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! Hey, Sarai!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
The knights always stay to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone. Right back at you, Varka.
Shrimp!
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Leave it all to me.
Try to keep up! I can't fall!
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Bahasa.
Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Try to keep up! Freeze! I can't fall here! On me! Try to keep up! Stormwind! Maria sweeping in!
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn.
Fate's chosen Lupica.
That's nothing. Off the ante!
Here.
One final battle!
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, We're all waiting for you.
Oh. I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey, everyone. It's been a
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. The sword was just a decoy. The second half, though.
All jokes aside.
Initially, turns out our trust. Then, I guess, but it would have come at a heavy price. It's a good question.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. All right, then. I'm gonna stay
it to me! All of it! Whatever it is! What? Exactly. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? One cube. Someone needs assistance. It just occurred to Paimon. If we were looking...
The guild is located in Nasha Town.
Huh? What it looks kinda like a...
That is a kuhenki. A species...
A kuhenki?
Indeed it does. According to the
moon goddess? Don't all people here...
Although Nodcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions. The beliefs of the Frost...
Wow!
Correct. At some point...
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her.
All in a day's work. Travel guide?
Are there any particular points of interest?
It all looked...
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
Which aspects in particular?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an
According to legend, there was indeed an era of tales of those ancient heroes. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry, the present-day Lightkeep. There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across the heartbroken by what had become of nowadays the Paradise Peoples.
And
today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, the Adventurers Guild is just over there.
Hey, what's that building over there?
That is Ino's Boom and Blast, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be
the Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's...
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the
You're saying people actually hear things?
I have not witnessed enough Wild Hunt, but the oldest legends say that all people...
When you...
Absolutely. I know. Anyway, according to my sketch...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, you're right about that.
Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study.
I'll catch up.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Someone needs assistance.
Did you hear what happened with the sky in that land?
If Captain Hurley were here too.
This is your team? Cool. I like the vibe. I'm Bennett.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Li.